Hey, what's up guys? My name's Stoney. Welcome to my fish room. Today I'm just going to be talking about my tanks because I haven't posted a video in quite a while. This tank right here is just a bunch of rocks from my backyard and some white gravel, and honestly it's one of my favorite tanks to watch. Just have a bunch of tetras in here, and I have some rasbora in there as well. I've been thinking about doing a video more in depth on my tanks, showing you guys my filtration and how I set up my tanks and all that stuff. So let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see more videos like that on how to keep fish for beginners. For example, this tank here only has one heater and one sponge filter, and I have all these fish in here no problem. Fish keeping is a lot more simple than people think. It's just water in a box, guys. It's really not that complicated. Alright, next up, I'm going to show you guys my guppy tank. It's right next door to this tank, but first I want to show you my pleco. It's getting so big. This is a black bristlenose pleco. Now, these guppies don't really seem to like my soft water, so I'm trying to breed up some babies that'll maybe be more hardy in my water. And this right here is my first batch of babies, and I'll show you guys the adults right next door to them. They're in a 10-gallon. You know, the funny thing about guppies is I raised up the fry and they ended up looking nothing like those females. Fry grew up to be more of a snakeskin pattern, but the females didn't have that. I actually have big news for this fish tank right here. I'm actually going to redo this whole tank, and I'm buying a brand new fish tank. I'm going to be picking up a 40-gallon breeder. I'm also getting rid of some of the fish in here because they're just way too big. The big roseline sharks have got to go. I mean, they are pushing 7 to 8 inches. They just have to go. They're getting way too big. I'll pretty much only be keeping the rainbow fish and the clown loaches and the skirt tetras. Every other fish I'm going to be removing from this tank. I've actually already taken some fish from the 55-gallon and put them into this 20-gallon here. These were the most peaceful fish, so I figured I would move them instead of just getting rid of them altogether. I do like the brilliant rasbora. They're a very nice green fish. They seem to get along with everyone else pretty good, all the cherry barbs and all the ember tetras and everyone else in this tank. This is my most crowded tank at the moment, but I do have a 55-gallon filter on this tank, and I also have a sponge filter in the corner. So I'm keeping it very stocked, but I have a lot of filtration and I do water changes really often. So this tank is actually set up at the foot of my bed so I can see directly into the tank. You know, I don't see a lot of people keeping fish tanks in their bedrooms, especially right by the bed, and I just think it's awesome, you know. The next video I'll be posting will probably be on the 55-gallon. I tore it down already, so I'm going to be putting up a video pretty soon on that. If you guys are interested, I do post videos here all the time on my fish room. Leave a like on the video to let me know you want to see more.